Hello, this big one. I've got a package, and I know exactly what's inside that. I can't wait to open it, so you know what? I'm gonna open it. I'm opening it. I'm opening it. But I'm not showing it to you because I'm cruel and all. Got it out! Boom! And it's got a sticker on it. Stupid sticker. Anyway, it's the Japanese version of SSX Tricky. Yes, I have this finally. I've been looking for this forever. And I mean forever. Literally. It's like really hard to find the PS2 version of this game. I mean, the Japanese gaming version, even the Japanese Xbox version of this game are much easier to find than the PS2 version. I mean, seriously. I've literally looked everywhere on the internet for this, and I finally found it on some site. I think its name was Japan Best. I don't remember its exact name, but I found it on that site, and I'm so happy to have it. Now, I recently found that you can also buy this on Amazon Japan, but that might... I don't know how easy it is to work with that if you're not Japanese, or if you don't know Japanese, so... Anyway, the front cover is quite different to the cover used for the international versions of the game. Now, this is the cover used for like, the North American European version. This is the Power Platinum version, but... that's the cover. You've got 3 of the characters just standing there with their boards, and even the Japanese GameCube box was the same. But the Japanese PS2 and Xbox cases are different. Instead of having, like, the logo up here with this background and having Elise, Eddie, I think, and Moby, I think, standing in front of this background. Instead, we have Kaori on a snowboard in front of this blue background with a logo here, and yeah, it's very nice to look at. Now, the back of the box is the beeping same, practically. I mean, you've got this Japanese text, which is very different to this. I mean, I can tell because it says snowboard action game and a bunch of other stuff I can't read. And you've got... but the images are exactly the same. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed, but... hey, it's still cool to have this. And... yeah, I'm just going to take a look inside. I mean, the manual uses the international art and not, like, Japanese PS2 and Xbox art or cover for the manual. Which is a bit weird, but... I'm not playing. And this is the inside. So nice. It's in colour. It's showing off the skateboarding. And I think they're showing off Kaori in here. I think, well, my guess is that they had to shove that to make it appeal more to Japanese audiences. They had to put in the only Japanese character everywhere, I guess. So, I mean, that's my guess at least. And it's just so colourful. And you've got all of your character mobiles here. And guess what? Kaori is first! Once again, appealing to the Japanese audiences. The stupid announcer can't even pronounce her name correctly. It's just funny. Well, maybe they do in the Japanese version. But, I mean, there's like... one Taz of the game on Garibaldi, which was actually done with the Japanese version, and that was cool. And there's like this one guy who made videos on the Japanese GameCube version, and that's also cool. But that's about it. From what I've found, there's not too many gameplay videos on the Japanese version. You've got Mac. Now here's an interesting thing: the PAL version of this game basically replaced Mac, who was in the first game, with this new guy called Marty. I mean, I just want to get the European manual out as well, because might as well do that. I'm just going to keep looking through this manual. I mean, these are all the characters and stuff. And it just keeps going on and on and on. It's got more of it. It just explains everyone. And then here are all the courses. The menus. And then look, more gallery! Yay! And then you've got more menu stuff. More stuff. Some stuff about the gameplay. More stuff. You've got the stuff in here. Here's the controller. That was fun looking through, and it's actually kind of big. I mean, it's bigger than the European manual. I mean, look at this manual. It's like so much thinner. And look at this. It's only 28 pages roughly. Well, this is like 40. That's a shame. And this one's not even in colour. So basically, the Japanese manual wins. Even if they don't look that different from the outside. I mean, the Japanese one is a bit brighter. It's got Japanese translation of Tricky at the top. But that's about it. And now it's time for the discs. I can't really compare the discs because I have the Platinum version, and Platinum PS2 games use very bland Platinum discs. They don't use anything special. They don't use the original art, and they don't even use anything else. I mean, it's boring, but I have seen what the PAL disc looks like. Just with the characters in front of it, or just the characters on the front of the box. As for the Japanese disc, you've got some of the art that's in the game along this orange background. You've got the logo up there, and you've got all this stuff, and you've got the PlayStation 2 logo, and you've got your memory card holder up there. And one thing I've noticed now, do American PS2 games even have memory card holders? I mean, I only have one American PS2 game, which is, of course, Sly Cooper, and it's a memory card holder. Do North American PS2 games have memory card holders, or does Sly Cooper just miss it? I don't know. Whatever the case is, I want to find out. But the thing is, Japanese PS2 cases are kind of close to PAL cases. I mean, from my knowledge, all of them are black. I mean, PAL cases are mostly blue, but there are some black ones, and all Platinum cases are platinum and stuff like that. Although I do have one PAL PS2 game in a red case, and there's like one in a clear case, which is something. And I want to check the condition of this disc. It's in pretty good shape. There are a few scratches and just, but it's definitely not flooded with scratches, and basically it looks nice. I'm so happy that I finally have this. I've been waiting for this forever. And one thing that really annoys me about European PS2 games is that they have boring old black and white spines. I mean, this is what a usual European spine looks like. You've got your black PS2 logo, and you've got your title there. I mean, that's what it's like. But the Japanese PS2 boxes, I mean, the PS2 logo is a bit smaller. And that's not as long. I can give you a short comparison here. I mean, there's Ratchet & Clank 2 with its PS2 logo, but there's Ratchet & Clank 3 Japanese version with its shorter thing. As you can see, it's shorter, of course. And Japanese games sometimes have custom spines. Sometimes. I believe that North American games have custom spines quite often, but Japanese games, it's quite inconsistent. I mean, I not counting SSX, I have 6 other Japanese seven other PS2 games, Japanese PS2, and Wrath Cortex's spine is generic, but to be fair, the text is in blue, so that's something, and there is the Konami logo on the bottom. My Japanese Crash Anxiety spine, it's also blank, but at least there's Vivendi Universal down there. That's something. Then there's like my 2 Japanese Aerobotic games, which have colourful spines, which is nice. Jak and Daxter, plain old spine, but at least it's got Daxter on it. And Ragtag 3, this is just so nice. I mean, it's got colourful text, big, bold, colourful text in a colourful background. Ragtag size matters. It's not as, you know... I mean, the spine is blank, but I can forgive it because the text is all colourful and... yeah, that's nice. And all. And you've got this guy, and it's got the 0 rating. And now this is something I also bought online recently. I mean, I bought it brand new, and it's even a promotional one, which is not for sale. Yeah, I still bought it brand new for like £10, which is like a deal. And yeah. So basically, the custom spines is inconsistent, but while this has boring old text, at the very least, it's got custom spine, which is sweet. But anyway, thanks for watching my unboxing video of SSX Trinity, the Japanese version. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And this is in such nice condition. I found this online for a really good price. Even though it took me forever, but including the post was like £7.20. That was sweet. It's in really good condition as well, so that's super sweet. But if you're going to buy the game, you can either try and find it on... I forgot the name of the site. I think it's Best Japan. You could look it up. You can buy on there. And there's like some other site you can buy on, but when I checked multiple times, it was out of stock. I don't know the name of that site. And it is on Amazon Japan, which is probably your best bet of buying it. But anyway, this is Big Bang Bot signing out. Ooh, please comment, rate, and subscribe if you want.